Welcome back to Matt Cart. I'm here in the line for Tim Hortons, trying to get some coffee before we hit up the Goodwill bins, hoping to get some stuff for the eBay store, obviously things to collect as well, like Lego. But before we do that, coffee's because we are super tired. So before we head into this Goodwill, I actually forgot that I did ship out some things yesterday. That did sell on eBay. We sold a video game that we got also at the Goodwill bins. It's in this enclosed binder here. It was Resident Evil 3 from Capcom for the PlayStation 1. We're gonna get this ready to ship out, accepted an offer for $33. We also sold this Root sweater here that we actually picked up at the Goodwill bins, accepted an offer for about $13, which is not crazy money, but we probably only paid 50 cents for it at the Goodwill bins, so it's still a decent profit, and we're gonna get this ready to ship out today. And we sold another game that we actually got at the Goodwill bins. It's this Simpsons game right here. I guess we probably paid weight-wise maybe 25 to 30 cents for this. And we actually sold it for over $40 on eBay, and we're gonna get this ready now to ship out today. I literally just listed this Ghostbusters toy for $22, and it sold almost immediately on eBay, and we picked this up at the Goodwill bins. We're gonna get this ready to ship out today. We sold a Star Wars Black Series C-3PO for $15 on eBay. We had it listed for $20, but we accepted the offer for $15 because it was in our store for almost an entire year, so we thought it was time to let this thing sell, and we're gonna get this ready to ship out today. Alright, not super busy right now. That's pretty good. I just want to take this time to apologize in advance because I know some of you are going to be a little bit put off by the amount of my jacket that comes over the GoPro at certain points. It is a very wide angle, so it did get some of that, though I mostly do get the toys that I show in this video, so hopefully you guys don't find it too much of a distraction, but if you do, let me know in the comment section below, and maybe next time I'll just leave the t-shirt on and take my jacket off and put it back in the car. Great film. Nope, not Jurassic Park. What about this one? Nope. So the first fresh toy bin arrived, and I parked myself right in front of this bin because I looked inside and I noticed that there was a ton of Littlest Pet Shop dolls. And if you've watched our channel for a while, you know that that is something that we actually do pick, especially at yard sales, but also at the Goodwill bins. And my goodness, were there a ton of them. I saw a bunch at the top, which meant that there's probably likely that there is a ton also at the bottom. So I stayed at this bin and I picked a ton of Littlest Pet Shop dolls. And some of this might not be on camera. I think my jacket did cover the camera at certain points, but I'll let you know that the Littlest Pet Shop dolls that I did get in this video have already sold on eBay for almost $100. So this Goodwill trip, including the gas money, was already paid for. AC speakers.
You don't think you can, but you can.
Someone found out, yes, the lady that gave you a toy the other day.
They found LPS?
Yeah, but she got a grab.
Why did you move?
Why?
Well, that was all I grabbed. Probably like 25 LPS dolls there. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no one doesn't want it.
That's pretty cool.
But these ones are not that old. So I don't like one, and they're not
What are
that
these?
old.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll pass on the Hot Wheels for now. Yeah, not bad. But seriously, like full crate full. I think I probably got at least 25 LPS dolls in
No
there.
one grabbed them?
No, I was the only one grabbing it. I couldn't believe it. Just noticed this entire box here is actually filled with Shopkins, so I'm going to throw this into a Ziploc bag. That's not bad. It's probably, I'd say, about $30 potentially in Shopkins stuff. So I wasn't filming this part, but we ended up finding a D121 Sony compact disc player. It's got its headphones, it's got its original package, it's got its manual and the disc player. So I don't know, I've seen ones like just the disc player on its own sell for over 40. So we have everything here. I mean, we don't have the outer box for it, but we have this box and all the original stuff that goes with it. So maybe we could probably get about $50 to $70 for this. I don't know. I'm gonna list it for like 75 or best offer and then see what happens, but a pretty decent find. Now we are waiting for more toy bins to arrive because we've been getting nothing but clothing. While clothing is good, it's just not something we typically go for to sell because we just don't have good luck with it. So I wasn't filming this, but my wife ended up grabbing a stack of DS games. These actually came from a Goodwill and they just didn't sell in the store, so they made its way to the Goodwill bins. So we have a Dora game, High School Musical 3, Tinkerbell, we have Pinkalele, what is this? Pinkalicious, and then we have a Surf's Up. So none of these games are really worth anything. I'd probably just lot these on eBay for like 20 bucks and see if they sell. So we weren't filming this, but my wife ended up grabbing some Jordans. I looked at these, if we clean them up, which I think that's really all that we need. There's not too much wear on the bottom. If we clean these up, these sell for anywhere between like $100 to like $160. So not bad for a Goodwill bin score. Unfortunately, we also found another really nice pair of Adidas here, but unfortunately just one pair. So there wasn't any other in the shoe bin, so we're gonna have to wait for another shoe bin to see if we can actually complete this. And if someone else grabs it, we might have to flip a coin to see who ends up picking this one up. So two decent pairs of shoes at the Goodwill bins today, so pretty excited about that. And this was the final toy bin that we stuck around for, and honestly, it wasn't really that great. I'd show you all the picking, and I will, but there's not like,
really much
it looks
that
like
we
those
grab
old
out of here.
1950
But if you want to
magazines,
see
they
the
had this, like,
entire
protruding
tally,
head.
everything that we've grabbed today, it will be at the end of today's video. The old ones do. Those ones don't look super old. Okay, here is our haul for the day. I'm guessing weight-wise, we're looking at about 18 pounds. Let's see what it is. Okay, we are back from the Goodwill bins. Not the best day considering how long we spent there. We spent over 4.5 hours at the Goodwill bins. That's the longest we've ever stayed, ever at this point in our Goodwill bins experiences. But I have to say, for spending that much time, we didn't really get the most optimal haul. I don't think it was the best haul. There wasn't a lot of toy bins, and we probably didn't do as good of a job as we could have with the clothing bins. There's a lot of them we didn't line up for. In fact, I probably didn't line up for like 80% of the clothing bins. And if I would have done that, I'm sure I would have actually added to my tally with a lot of clothing items, but we did actually get some decent clothing, which I will show you in a bit. So my wife grabbed this because we actually need to decorate the Christmas tree, so it was just a big box of ornaments. This is all the Lego stuff we got here, though. There is some minifigures in here, nothing crazy, some Lego Duplo pieces, some random Lego pieces like that. This is actually one of the last bins we went to. I also found some Lego manuals. I don't think there's really anything in there value-wise, but we actually bring this to toy shows and we sell them really cheap for people to, you know, complete their Lego sets. We got these Bluetooth speakers here. This is from Frozen, kind of cool. I don't know what I'll sell this for. If there's any sold comps that I found, you will see it right now. This is a Funko Harry Potter, not one of the Funko Pops, but it's made by Funko. We also have a Mewtwo here, a My Little Pony doll that actually I'm grabbing. I think I might have a few more in my bag over there. And my wife actually grabbed this for the cats, so one of the cats is gonna be wearing that. Okay, so here is the second batch of stuff I'm gonna show you. We ended up getting some Transformers here. This one is almost complete minus the gun. If it had the gun, it would sell for about $50 Canadian on eBay. Without the gun, I'm not sure. I might list it for $30.
and see if it sells. If not, I might just bring it to the toy show and throw it in the toy bin. I also have this Megatron here. It's not too good, to be honest. This one doesn't sell for too much, but nonetheless, again, if this doesn't sell on eBay, these are really good for toy bins at the toy shows that I do sell at maybe 4 to 6 times a year. We found this Gengar here. Honestly, I don't think I got this on camera, but really nice. Probably sells for about $10 to $15, maybe more. It's really super soft. I love the feel of this plushie. Really nice. I always look for Pokemon plush above any other plush. We have a massive bag of Shopkins here. Honestly, I probably paid by weight almost $1 for this, so I don't know if it's gonna be the best deal. To be honest, you could probably sell these though on eBay in lots of this size for about $25 to $30. So we're gonna get our money back at the very least, which is obviously nice and some good profit. So these LPS dolls, there's about 22 in here. I think we could probably lock this up for about $70 to $100 on eBay. I'm gonna do a few scans here and there to see if there's any like ones that are worth $10+ that I might be able to list on its own. But if not, this makes for a great lot on eBay. We sold so many of these LPS lots on eBay. Really great. If you're at the Goodwill bins or just yard sales in general, these are definitely toys you need to be on the lookout for. My wife grabbed a stack of DS games here. Nothing too crazy. These games are like a few bucks each. Honestly, they didn't sell for $5.50 at Goodwill, so I might just lock these up and just try to sell them for like 20 bucks. We probably paid like 50 cents for all these games. My wife found some Air Jordans here, not in the best condition. These are from 2022. Whoever wore these in 2022, oh my God, they did not take too much good care of them. But honestly, if I wash these up, I could probably get at least $50 to $80 for these. I'm not sure if I'm gonna sell them on eBay or maybe Marketplace, to be honest. If you do it on eBay, it could take a while because you have to go and get them authenticated. These are authentic based on what I've seen, and I showed them to other people at the bins, and they can safely say that it is, you know, real, but who knows? We'll have to do maybe some authentication services on that to make it a guarantee. Okay, here is the rest of the stuff that we got here. Code names, honestly, pre-owned. It looks like it's complete. Sells for about $15 to $25. I found this droid here. These are actually in the original prequels. I'm not sure how much this actually goes for, but I always pick up Star Wars stuff when I'm at the Goodwill bins. Some fairly vintage t-shirts. This one is more vintage than this one. This is actually 2011 AC/DC. It's always good to grab band shirts if you do see them at the Goodwill bins, and you know, you're basically paying nothing for them. This is vintage. So if you look right here, jerseys, be on lookout for this, made in USA. It's definitely a sign that it is vintage. I couldn't believe how good condition this is, honestly, for something that's from like the 90s. Kind of wild. It's a Florida shirt here. Definitely be on the lookout for shirts like this if you are at the Goodwill bins. We found a D-Link here. No one actually grabbed the starter kit. I could probably sell this for about $40 pre-owned on eBay. Not bad. It looks like basically brand new with open box. And the last item here, probably about $40 to $60 potentially. This is a Sony Discman here. I couldn't believe that this was at the bins. Honestly, this is like brand new almost. It just doesn't have the outer box, but still very cool finds today. Still not the best day at the Goodwill bins, but I have no complaints overall. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a like down below and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And with that being said, guys, may your carts always be full.